Yo, what's up everybody, FornaTRON here, and today I am happy to announce that we are starting our Bloodborne Easy Mode Beginner's Guide walkthrough. This was voted by you. For those of you who watched my previous Elden Ring Easy Mode playthrough, we're gonna be doing the same thing with all the Souls games because I've played them hundreds of times before, and I just thought, let's just do them all and let you pick. So we're gonna be doing Bloodborne, which is a PlayStation exclusive, so you have to have a PS4 or a PS5. It's free on the PlayStation 5 as part of the PlayStation collection. So definitely, if you have a PS5, you should be playing this game. But let's get into this. All right, so I always play offline. We're gonna pick new game. Cool cutscene, kind of just gets you into the world. You can put your name in here. We're gonna say easy. Gender, whatever one. It's just cosmetic. Same with age, it's all cosmetic. Origin, this is where you pick your base stats. So this is like an Elden Ring where you pick your starter class, but it's just, you'll see your attributes at the top right here. So I'm gonna turn off my camera for a second here. You'll see, tells you what level. Blood echoes, that's your runes or souls. That's the amount of currency that you have. Vitality is health. Endurance is stamina. Strength is strength. Skill is dexterity. Blood tinge is kind of like arcane in Elden Ring, and arcane is like sorcery or magic. We are going to be going down to military veteran because that one's got the best distribution of points. So we've got a good amount of vitality, a good amount of strength, and a good amount of dex or skill. In Bloodborne, skill is for your visceral attacks, and I'll show you what those are in a bit, but we're mostly going to be leveling up strength and skill and endurance and vitality. So that's going to be our build. Appearance, I don't even know if I have any no favorites. We are just going to pick the default because who cares? And just hit finish. Okay, you're gonna start off in Yosefka's clinic. I'm gonna get you introduced to the controls real quick here. So you've got your R1, which is your basic light attack. You've got your R2, which is your heavy attack. You can do a charged R2. If you do a charged R2 while someone's facing their back, so if you do it to their back, you will get a visceral attack. The only other way to get a visceral is if you parry them, and you need a gun to parry. Circle is to dodge. So you've got some pretty quick dodging. If you are locked on with R3, when you press the dodge button, you'll do like a sidestep. Square is to use your items in your hot menu, and triangle is to heal, but we don't have any heals and we don't have any items in our equipment list here. All right, so we are going to make our way down. Okay, and right away, and this is one of my favorite things about Bloodborne, is you encounter a big, nasty werewolf. You have no weapons though, so you will do no damage. You are supposed to die here, so don't be upset if you die. We're gonna try to get a visceral on its butt. There we go. So once you hear that noise, that like kind of bell ringing, that means you got the visceral, and then you follow up with an R1 right behind it. I keep pressing triangle to pick up items, but, and there we go. We got 3 heals. Triangle is the heal button. We got some more. We're gonna make our way outside of the clinic. So you're supposed to die there. So it'll take you to the next scene. So again, if you die there, don't feel bad. You're supposed to die there. We're gonna open up this big old gate. Typical Souls gate opening animation. Some more heals down here. And we're gonna make our first lamp here. We're gonna alley-oop all these fools. Press this switch. That guy's gonna chase you. Run over here and into this corner. Roll. Pick up this item. These are Molotovs, which are very helpful later on. Then we're gonna climb up this ladder. You're gonna trigger an event. Right there. That is the first boss that you're hearing. And then we are gonna light this first lamp. Lamps are like sites of grace, so this is how you travel throughout the game. And we're gonna make our way to the Hunter's Dream. So this is the Hunter's Dream, which is like our hub or the round table hold, like in Elden Ring. Again, I'm gonna reference Elden Ring because a lot of you are probably coming from Elden Ring. And you're gonna come here. There's the doll, which does nothing because you have no insight. So above my head here, you're gonna see 555. That's how many blood echoes I have, or runes, or money. And below that, you're gonna see a little eye symbol, the number 0. That's insight. So this game has 2 types of currency. It's got blood echoes and insight. And you have to have minimum 1 insight to be able to level up. So a little fun fact about that. But this is where we get our first weapons. So if you interact here, we're gonna choose easy mode, which is the saw cleaver. So this is the difficulty setting right here. So most people pick the hunter's axe. They're like, oh, it does a lot of damage, but it's slow. It's slow as shit. I know whenever I see someone using the hunter's axe, I know you're a noob. Threaded cane, this is for assholes. This is for assholes who are showing off. It can be a good weapon if you spec it out just right, but you have to be at a certain level of gameplay to be able to utilize it the best. So pick the saw cleaver. You'll get through this game. It's going to be our weapon that we use throughout the game. It's the most powerful. It does the most damage. Like the fastest amount of damage. It's the best weapon. So just choose this. Then you get a choice of a gun. And you're probably like, ooh, a gun. Guns do dog shit damage in this game unless you really spec out your blood tinge, which you won't do. It's more for parrying. So we're just gonna choose the hunter's pistol. And then I think up here is just a online item that you're never gonna use. You can go in here and talk to Gehrman. He is your main NPC. Kind of tells you like, yeah, go out there, go hunting for stuff. That's what you do. All right, let's equip that stuff. So we're pressing the start button. We're going here to the second row and we're gonna put on our saw cleaver and then our hunter pistol. So the first 2 are your right hand and then the last 2 are your left hand. So you can switch between 2 different weapons. Okay, now that you have your saw cleaver, I'm gonna give you a little introduction to saw cleaver mechanics here. So you want to get used to this combo right here, which is an R1, L1, L1. So R1, L1, L1. That will do the most damage. So whenever you're fighting a big group of enemies, just R1, L1, L1. And you should have enough stamina to like dodge or get out of the way. So just do that R1, L1, L1. You can do a charged R2. I would really leave charged R2s until you really know that you can get one off. They're very dangerous. They leave you open because you're stuck in that animation. You can cancel out of it. Not really. So just don't be an asshole and be using R2s. Don't do that. And that's basically it. Let's get ready to go back to Central Yharnam. So most of you, if you died at the werewolf, you're going to have first floor sick room. Let's just go back there. All right. And then you will make quick work of the werewolf here because he's like less than half health. So with the debate, all the werewolves are not that easy. Go out here, pick up the bullets that are out here. And then remember, go down here and pick up the blood vials for healing. Okay, now let's keep going. So remember, R1, L1, L1. Pick up the Molotovs over here. Just go over here and kill these fools. Remember, stamina management is the key to this game. Do not just be R1 spamming and use up all your stamina. Manage that green bar because you will die if you do not. We're gonna make our way back up here. This is where you would have started off if you beat the werewolf like I did. This is the central Yharnam lamp. This is just some pebbles. You don't need to pick that up. You can if you want, but you don't have to. This guy's gonna break out of these boxes here. Let him finish his combo and just kill him. So, like, you can kite all of these enemies. This is the tutorial area of Bloodborne, and it's actually genius how it teaches you. Don't just run into mobs, kind of like lure them one at a time, and then just like sneak attack, kill them. Which I could recommend that you do, but you don't have to. So we're just gonna jump down here. We're gonna kill this guy. Go over here, there's more Molotovs. And just like in the Elden Ring easy mode playthrough, I want you to get used to quitting out in this game. So quitting out is just start, go to, you're gonna hit left, X, up, X, yes. So I would just strongly recommend you get fast at doing that. So that was start, left, X, up, X, left, X. So get fast at that. We are going to run and pick up an item, and then we're gonna quit out. So let's do that right now. So we're gonna run down these steps, past this carriage that's right in front of us, and then immediately to the right. So just run down here, run past these fools, immediately to the right, run past this dude, run up here, and then quit your game out. I'm not that fast. All right, and now we don't have a bunch of people chasing us. Immediately, this is a FromSoftware trope. This is a Miyazaki trope. You are supposed to be stupid and pick up that item, and immediately to the right, there's a dude ready to ambush you. So just kill him, then pick up that item safely. Very nice. So blood shards, that is kind of like smithing stones. That's how we upgrade our weapon. And that's what we wanted to grab here. We are now going to run back down, and we're gonna run to the left past all these mobs, and then up in that corner over to the left. So again, remember, quit out is your best friend. So we're gonna run down here, run past this fool, run over here, let them stamina gain back, run, 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 take a hard left, go over here. There's a dude with a rifle, so just look out for him. Just do the zigzag routine. Quit out. Again, like, you can farm all those idiot enemies. It's not worth it. Pick up the Bloodstone shard right there. I think this is some money. No, this is more blood vials. We're gonna go down here to the left, and there are some crows. So R1, L1, L1. Same thing with this guy. That combo just wrecks. Pick up this oil urn. We'll need that much later. You're gonna hear a big dude over here being all loud, and we are gonna run up and then do a charged R2 to his back. You can sneak up to him, but I think he turns around just beforehand. So we're gonna run up. Oh, messed that up. Let's heal up here. You can parry these dudes. And that's a visceral attack right there. So I did a parry with the gun, and I'll teach you how to get good at that. It's a skill that you'll have to learn. Basically, you're gonna wait for the enemy to not be on the way up, but just as they're up and then on the way down with their attack, and that's when you press the L2 button and shoot your gun, and you will parry them. But we'll go over that in a bit. Behind all these boxes, we're gonna roll down, kill these dogs. Because they are free blood echoes. I think there's one more over here. Around the corner. Yep, there he is. Sneaky dog. All right. Get this item. That's some money right there. Those are kind of like those rune coins. It's money that won't disappear if you die. We're gonna go up here, and then up these steps, and then up here. There's an item here, more money. We're gonna go over here, turn right, go back down, go over here. Do not go down these steps. We're gonna go over here. Open up this door. Okay, and then there's a dark room. And immediately when you walk in to your left, there's gonna be an enemy. Immediately to the left, boom. R1, L1. Almost died there. What's great about Bloodborne is it has a rally mechanic. So if you get hit, but you immediately hit back, you will gain back some of that health. It encourages you to be aggressive. A very cool mechanic. They didn't repeat that in any of the other games, which is a shame. Again, Miyazaki trope. You're like, ooh, an item. And you're going to be stupid and run up there, and this old man's going to shoot you. So just do a charged R2. Kill him. He drops bullets every single time. And that was a pungent blood cocktail. Again, an item that we'll use later on. We're going to go up here, and there's a couple of dudes up here. One right here. And then there's one in the far corner over here. I almost died there. Again. From being careless. And there's a guy over here. We're gonna sneak up behind him. So we're gonna do a slow walk. And charge R2 and get a back visceral. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna lure these big bad werewolves. Down here, because they cannot get you through this doorway. I hear you. So they can't get through this doorway. So we're gonna put our weapon by pressing L1 into long mode, and we're gonna use some charged R2s. Just hit once, step away. You do not want to get caught by one of its attacks, because these wolves will kill you. They're much stronger than the ones that were in the one that was in the clinic, because that one was like less than half health. There we go. These guys have a chance of dropping Bloodstone shards, so that's why they're worth kiting and then killing off. Oh, there we go. We got hit. Nice. Let's see what we got. Ooh, a Bloodstone shard. Very nice. And some blood vials. I'll take both. All right, we're going to go over here. Run all the way to the end where this carriage is. And Bloodstone shard right there. Before we go any further, let's go back. If you keep going straight down this bridge, past where that big dude is, that's the first boss of the game. We're not going to go there just yet, because when we go back down here and back down here where we came into the house, outside this door is this guy right here. Let's kill him. Another Bloodstone shard. And our first shortcut. And now we're back at the lamp. So I'm gonna make these into shorter little episodes, so that way they're a lot more easier to manage if you're following along. So I really hope you enjoyed this. So we just went through Central Yharnam and opened up our first shortcut, picked up a few Bloodstone shards, and we're getting prepped to fight our first boss.
Meow.